Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Leski Farm. So I have considered things and we are still continuing it in October. So basically it's the same day as the previous episode. Because I am kind of running out of time when I can do things. I definitely need to get the... I need to produce more silage because I'm not sure these bales are gonna hold me throughout the winter and to the new season. But before I do that, I also need to urgently put some oats in the ground right here. But before I can start putting oats in the ground, oh, what a beautiful evening. Look at this. Golly, this is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. In any case, yeah, before I start cultivating the ground, I do want to put some manure in because I have this huge pile of manure ready for me. Just unhook this. And if I'm not mistaken, I already have some manure loaded in the trailer. So I will probably get quite far with this. And it's getting quite dark, so I do apologize for this. But there's nothing I can do, just keep soaking it. Okay, let's connect you. Just jump over here. Yeah. I have a decent amount of manure in the trailer, so I can start spreading it right here. I kind of forgot how far I can spread this. Let's say this is covering it. Yeah, so as always, the idea is to make this farm as natural as I possibly can and the products I produce. And so putting manure down is better than artificial fertilizer. At least I think it is. It's my personal opinion, and yeah, I don't think I'm wrong. But please, you're welcome to share your opinion about it if you think differently, and tell me why you think differently. You know, it might just be that I'm simply uneducated about modern fertilizer producing procedures and what they contain and how it affects the nature, so yeah, I'm not above that. Such a beautiful autumn evening or fall evening. Yeah, I think I made the right choice that I started doing this before I slept the next day. Yeah, I still don't have the solution for my combine problem, because all the combines I could get have basically the price tag of half a house. So yeah, it's forbiddenly expensive to buy a combine harvester. Hey, do I still have some manure in? Good. Yeah, in any case, I will see you when I'm done with this, and then I'll cultivate the whole field, and then I think I'm gonna offer Gonna give myself permission to sleep. I didn't have enough in the trailer, and I think I'm only gonna put a few scoops in, maybe 4, and then I'm gonna finish the field. There's just a little bit left, the center of the field, so not much. And I won't be doing much recording because I know it's very difficult to see in the excuse me, my phone rang in the dark. Okay, one more and back in the field we go. And you know what, I'm gonna leave the manure fork on the front loader because I need to fill the garden a little bit, and I'm also gonna do that off screen. Okay, it's dark, you can see. It gets lighter a bit later on, but the beginning of the evening is always pitch black here in this county. Done with the manure spreading, and while I'm still in the tractor, you know, even though it's very dark, it's only 6 p.m. so oh man, winter time. And I believe I left the cultivator in here. This carol, yeah, it is. This, it's not as hot as it was. Oh man, it's so hard to see. Okay, and good. Okay, and this is really going to be the last thing for today. For this in video day, but the episode is going to continue. Hey, beautiful. It's already morning the next day. We're in November. I ain't going in blind because I have no clue how to hold a lamp and drive a wheelbarrow at the same time. So, as usual, I am feeding the chicken. Oh man, I know this is premium content, isn't it? Oh man. In any case, I'm gonna try to dump another load in there, and then I'm gonna go around and load all the veggies, the fruits. Probably gonna have to bring some more water and a trailer, so yeah, it's gonna be a busy day today. Look at the sunrise. Wow, beautiful. It is 20 past 9 a.m. and only just now the sun has started rising. Which I don't know. I guess I'm in such a geographical position that actually sun rises as late as this during winter. In any case, time to sell the wool. So 1300, and it's gonna be a bit more. And 1605. So that's 2900. 13 plus 16, yeah, 2900. Look at the sunrise. Isn't this beautiful? In any case, I'm gonna refill the vending machines and sell the rest at the pub. So I will see you at the pub. and 1215 pounds for the rest of the veggies and fruits. And now I can return back. Man, it's a very big storm outside with thunder and everything, but we are sitting at a comfortable 17,000, almost 18,000 pounds. But I will not be at this amount for long, because I have found a bale wrapper for 14,000 that would fit my farm perfectly, I believe. Or maybe it's more, it's maybe around 15,000. That's one thing, and there's another thing. I do want to get a roller for the field and a bale grab for handling wrapped bales. You know, when I put them in the mixer, it doesn't really matter if I spike it through, but for moving them on the farm, it kind of matters. Even though I have been doing it with the rear mounted bale mover, 3-point hitch mounted, that is. I don't know. In any case, see you in a jiff. So before I do anything else, I need to feed my cows, which is another project that I will do offline. Yeah, I'm doing everything offline today, but I really want to see things through, and I really don't want you sitting here for, you know, hours and hours, because you've seen this procedure many times, and I don't think you need to see it again. Okay. Right. Start. Right, I'm wrapping a bale. Sure, I want to feed the plastic to my cows. So a straw bale from here, but first, right, of course I left the tractor in the way, because why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I'll let me mark this here, cover. Awesome. Yeah, so considering with, I'm quite well stocked with hay bales. I have a whole load of them in the other barn. But yeah, I definitely need more silage, so it's gonna have to be a priority. Now for the last thing, straw. Which one will grab first? So the hay should be shredded by now. Means I can put as much as it will take of straw. I don't think it's gonna take much. I think it's 2,000 liters. Yeah. Okay. And I'll tie back in when I'm done feeding the cows. Okay, feeding is done. I made 2 more loads, so in total I put on in 3 loads of TMR, and now it's time to that bench it. Whoa! The tractor just got out on me. Well, I guess it's gonna need some TLC. But before I do anything else, I will put on the seeder. Okay, here's my... Yeah, I will put on my seeder and put some oats in, which is these 2 bags. And I'm gonna scoop them in by hand, because I don't want to get it wet. And it's pretty much raining outside still. The storm is still raging. So yeah, I'm gonna use the manual approach. Okay, and connect it. Let's lower it down. Oh, it is lower down. Good. I'm gonna fill it and I will see you in a jiffy. It's seeding time. Okay, it's already loaded up. Now I do need to put the cover over, so it doesn't get all sticky inside. And I do have to mind the spikes over there. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get everything baled and ready for today. Not for today, but for grass cutting. Because sadly I think I will run out of time, which means that I'm gonna be short on silage, probably. It's not a definite thing, but it is quite probable. Okay, looks like it's working nicely, the seeding. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I should be doing the headland last. Oh man, this is what happens when you're pushing yourself and you start moving too fast for your own good. In either case, I am now juggling with the idea that I should get a bale wrapper. I definitely need it, but it can wait for another season, maybe, possibly, yes, no. Indecisive. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that I won't have enough time to mow the grass, row it up, bale it, wrap it up. You know, this is a whole day's work for me because I'm alone here and I just can't. It's physically not possible to do everything. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably just leave it, you know. And I'm gonna lick my wounds if they arrive. If I start experiencing lack of silage in the end of the year. I would have to watch some episodes and see where I made the mistake, because I spent time on things that I shouldn't have, or I left myself too much time for different things needed doing, so yeah, I kind of forgot the time limit at once. which is, you know, totally my my fault. I can't put this on anyone else. If I would have someone working here for me, I could, you know, have an excuse, but I really don't. So let's go to a quick little time lapse, because now we have some daylight and I can actually show you what I'm doing. So I have unloaded the seed and the seeder, and let me just have a look. So we have 1 bale per load, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 5 months. Okay, we have enough food. We have enough feed. Because you know, it's, even though the rain has stopped now, it's still so wet outside. The grass is completely drenched, which means that if I take the mower out, I'm gonna do more damage than good. But in other news, I will try and get some sort of roller. You know, the rollers are used to go over the seeded ground, and it actually pushes the seed in the ground, and it kind of makes a barrier. It cakes together the soil, which means that there is more moisture accumulated underground. There is less chance for weeds to poke through, I think. I might be completely wrong. So I'm gonna have a look on the phone, gonna have a ring to the vehicle shop, and I'll see if they have any rollers that would fit my farm. Okay, so I actually found something that is fairly cheap. I think it's around 1,200 and something pounds. It's a 3 meter width, which is not too bad, you know. It's the same width as the cedar, I think. So it's a good size, because I can actually take it in and out of the fields without any issues, and I can transport it around. So it's, didn't even look back. It is a 3-point hitch, but you can also attach it via the pull bar, so you can drag it behind you, and I think that's gonna be the better option to go. But for transport position, I'm gonna use a 3-point hitch, because it's simply, yeah, this way I can lift it up, and otherwise I would have to drag it on the asphalt, which is, you know, I'm not gonna do that. So it was actually 1,230 pounds. And this is the roller in question. And believe you me, this is the last time it has such good paint condition. Since I am gonna be pushing it and rolling it all over the soil. Okay, let's see. Good. Oh man, such a beautiful evening. Well, not even evening, an afternoon. Look at this. Beautiful animals. Sun is shining. I mean, I don't regret a second that I moved here, that I left my old life behind. I really, really don't. Right, so now for the fun part. I haven't used it and I don't know how this will all behave, but I think it's gonna behave quite nicely. So before I do anything else, I will take my toolbox out and reconfigure it for the towing. I could use it like this, but since we have quite a few sharp turns, I think it's gonna be better if I do it like this. Alright, all set up. So all I had to do was just push this bar inside and bolt it up. And now I really wonder how this is gonna work. Is it even gonna fit? Cool. Very good. Yeah, so this is what I meant. I can't take it on the road in this configuration. I would get hit on the head by the council quite quickly, I believe. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, all I need to do is simply go around. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can see how the ground is changing. Okay, let me see on the outside. Interesting. I did not expect it was gonna look like this. Cool. Okay, let me put cruise control to 10 and let's keep rolling. So again, this is supposed to prevent weeds to sprout out too quickly. It's supposed to seal the moisture in the ground and push the seed a bit deeper in the soil. Interesting. I wonder what would happen if I go in the grassland with the roller. Probably gonna destroy the grass. Oh no, nothing. Nothing worthwhile happens. Interesting. Okay, let me take a photo for the thumbnail. as I've said, the color is not gonna last long. Look at that, it's all out. Now I did have a think about where the color has gone, and it's probably all over the soil. So yeah, that's a thing. In any case, yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good thing though, because you know, paint chips in the ground. But there was a different thought that went through my mind, and is it really a good thing that I am driving so much on the seeded field? It might be way better if I would have it still on 3-point link and just do the same choreography as I'm doing it with seeding. So, you know, it might not be the best idea that I'm tackling this as I have tackled now, so I will have a think about if I need to change my approach the next time. But yeah, as I've said, the grass is too wet for mowing, so I'm just gonna have to tough it out. And with this, I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun, and we will see you next time. Take good care and goodbye.